Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Rec Report, the worldwide feeder in esports coverage. In case you haven't heard the news, the month of July was ablaze as word broke of a CSGO gambling scandal involving prominent YouTube personalities and streamers running the illicit gambling sites themselves. The story was first broke by YouTuber Honor the Call, who identified Tmartyn, Pro Syndicate, and Josh OG as owners of the website CSGOLotto.com, and then subsequently by H3H3 Productions, who used a little comedy magic and his audience to get the word out.
Watch this clip and tell me if this is a man who's disclosing he's the owner of this site.
Now, and we found this new site called CSGO Lotto.
You found that website, we found this magazine cover. Then, another website, CSGOShuffle, was revealed to be owned by Twitch TV streamer Phantom Lord on esports journalist Richard Lewis's YouTube channel, which even showed Skype logs of Phantom Lord asking the developers for the percent rolls needed in order to win on his own site. Basically, he was fixing the outcomes so he could win on stream and even throwing occasionally to make it seem more legit.
Here, you can see Joris has to apologize at times as he cannot keep up with the requests for the percentages.
We're not great statisticians or anything like that, but we're pretty sure that this makes him 100% a fucking asshole. Then when you thought it couldn't get any worse, it did, when Honor the Call releases another video that FaZe clan members FaZe Banks and FaZe Rain were connected to website CSGOWild. Now, these sites are a big deal because a lot of kids under the age of 18 were using these sites. The lack of disclosure on the owner's part makes it even worse, as they were marketing these sites to them as if somebody else owned them. Add in the possibility of the rigging of the bets, and well, let's just say the gaming community wasn't too happy with these guys. This has resulted in lawsuits being filed against some of the website owners and Valve Corporation, whose marketplace and API was used by these websites to process these transactions. Valve has responded by issuing cease and desist letters to the participating sites and owners, but still, the damage was done, and there probably will be a lot more litigation and information to come out over time as more investigations seem to be going forward. We'll be sure to include links to all of these videos that help break the story open in the description below. Now, typically we don't do full episodes on stories like this because our focus is esports, but since Tmartyn is part owner of Team Envious, FaZe Clan fields multiple esports teams, and Phantom Lord was actually on a League of Legends esports team back in 2012, we felt that we should at least file this special report as we take a look at the fabulous life of the Rich and Shady. Think your favorite esports star makes a lot of money?
Yes.
Think again. Because when it comes to milking the illegal cash cow of minors in the gaming industry, nobody rakes it in like these gambling godfathers. In the next few minutes, we're going to show you just how these sultans of swindle are living the good life. We'll take a look at their million-dollar manors, follow them as they gloat across the globe, and we'll even take a ride in their top-dollar toys. So buckle up, you're riding in the fast lane with the fabulous life of the Rich and Shady. After a long, hard day of cheating kids out of their money, you're going to need a place to relax and enjoy the spoils. Just ask CSGO Lotto Tmartyn. He enjoys his time off from the gambling grind in this modern lakeside 2-story house where he can unwind and count all that sweet money he's skinned from a hard day's work. But not to be outdone, his business partner in crime, Pro Syndicate, takes his downtime serious too by adding renovations to his multi-story manor in England, complete with indoor bar and champagne for celebrating his next big heist. Across the pond, CSGOWild affiliated FaZe Clan has chosen this double-door 5-bedroom New York chateau as their home of choice to trick the tots. Efficiency is the name of the game with FaZe Clan, and it's a lot easier to take candy from a baby when a baby will come right to your front door. But nobody knows how to spin scam Skrilla like Phantom Lord. He's taken his $3 million earnings from website CSGOShuffle and put them to good use acquiring this bastard bungalow, which includes a spacious master bedroom and bath and a gorgeous outdoor pool and hot tub. The perfect place to soak up rays and all that money from children.
But look how much I won.
While the wheels turn in their heads as they plot their next move, it's the wheels in the garage that really are the guilty hustlers' guilty pleasures. Pro Syndicate loves his bikes, and of course, the occasional joyride in Razor-sponsored Jeeps. But it's Tmartyn who's made the most of his trickery with this blue tricked-out custom four-wheeler. From offshore accounts to off-road mounts, these CSGO Lotto bandits are driving their way to the bank. Speaking of banks, FaZe Clan Faze Banks enjoys traveling in style in this custom branded Lincoln Navigator with matching vanity plates. Move over, Ice Cream Man. FaZe Clan is coming to a neighborhood near you. Just give them cash. It's all just a little good humor at your expense. While that sounds like a tasty treat, Phantom Lord knows how to treat himself, and what better way to spend his sweet money than on an Audi R8 with a V10 big block engine. This car is loaded, just like Phantom Lord, and its $160,000 price tag is a perfect match for this daring douche. But nobody can con kids on an empty stomach. And when it comes to food, these guys really go all out to savor and sample from the bounty that you bought them. Fancy dinners are always on the menu.
The sauce is so way too strong for this dish.
And while Pro Syndicate may not like the reduction, he's never had an in-flight dinner that he didn't like. That's because when you're manipulating the masses, nothing but first class will do. And when these guys travel, they do it in style. Vacations aren't just for G2 esports. These guys are the real pros in punching their passports. But no one likes to travel alone. And when your boyfriend is running an illegal gambling ring, you get to tag along for the ride. Of course, we're talking about Tori, aka Dingle Derper. It's not just side boob selfies and sucking on large softies at Playboy shoots for this blonde Bonnie. She gets to ride with her Clyde, Phantom Lord.
I have a fear of cops. Fact number one of me. I have a fear of cops.
And travels to places like Sweden, Italy, jet skiing in Florida, and even a spa so big it needs its own map. It's amazing she can keep up with it all.
Hi, we're in Italy. Oh wait, we're in Paris.
But for all these rich racketeers, their next trip most certainly will be their biggest yet, as they set out to get comfortable in their brand new home. With high walls and spacious courtyards, they'll soon have plenty of time to enjoy this massive, majestic mansion with sizable square feet. This new home features all the plush amenities, complete with walk-in showers, on-site chef, and art of the state complimentary wardrobe. They'll finally be able to relax and fit right in with the locals, and truly, finally, be able to relish the dream house they've earned for themselves. Thanks for watching the Rec Report. As always, We've got the social media networking bullshit links. We've got YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, and a Twitch. When you're following the Rec Report, you know you pretty much have exhausted all of your possible options and pretty much are desperate for the lowest common denominator in comedy. And for that, we salute you. Thank you so much and have a great day.